Hey there. So today's message for the collective after the healing that I did, it actually came right at the end. I'm going to read it because it was interesting wording. Find space with your inabilities. Find space with your inabilities. And I thought, well, that's a really interesting concept because we live in this culture that always wants us to get better, get better, get better, get better with the things that we don't do well versus strengthening the things that we do. And so for me, when I hear this, find space with your inabilities, it's about having grace for yourself. It's about realizing that you may not be able to do everything, and that's okay. Um, and I'm curious, I would love to hear from you if there's a different message for you in find space with your inabilities than what is coming through for me to share with you. Because you could have a different interpretation. So yeah, finding space with your inabilities. For me, it just creates like this opening of, I don't have to be good at everything. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to do it all. And yeah, isn't that nice when you think about it? Because we just, there's so much pressure to strengthen our weaknesses. And there's a philosophy out there about strengthen your strengths. And I think that is more in alignment with my beliefs, and it gives more peace of mind for me. So I give you what they gave me to give you, which is find space with your inabilities. And so I wasn't sure whether there was a light language download when I hit the record button, but what I'm hearing now is yes, there is, and it's about checking in with your body to see where do you hold that pressure and that tension when you are creating demands of yourself to get something right or do something that is beyond beyond your abilities. Now, listen, that does not mean to grow, or stop growing or stop moving forward. What it is more of allowing yourself the grace when it's not something that you can do, that you find help, hire somebody, find partnerships, barter, whatever it is, but get help with those things. And I will say that I'm a little bit tied into, if you will, prepping a house for sale. So when I think about abilities, I think about the things that I'm not able to do to prep the house. So that's where my headspace is at. But it can be, writing, it can be designing a website, it can be creating a garden, it can be, like all of the things. You bring your gifts to the world. You don't need to bring all the gifts to the world. All right. So back to the light language download. Yeah, we were releasing some energy about bringing your gifts to the world. The light language is about where you're holding that tension, about all the pressure you're putting on yourself to do all the things that may not be yours to do. By the way, my name is Yvette LaFleur, founder of Healing with Yvette. I do healing for the collective, and I also do individual sessions. So reach out if you're interested in talking more and finding out more about what I do. So what I'd like for you to do is check in with your body and see where you may be holding tension. Getting your jaw for some of you, jaw, shoulders, lower back, There may be other areas for each of you. So just do a body scan, and then going to bring in message. We'll see where it comes from whence it comes. For those of you who are listening for the first time, light language, it could be from my highest soul to yours. So it's not going to be English. It sounds like I'm speaking in tongue or speaking another language, or it could be from another galaxy. We never know. I just open up and allow myself to be a conduit for this. So what is it that we are in need of hearing when it comes to making space for our inabilities? Kara sokshikantara si sikarata ikara shukutora semboya kia karata islahanta ki. Bashon dora hiantere sakata iksisatara shukutora siempo kohian ki kiata. Bisa alahan tarahi garatara shakatora so pushientere si. Sakatara si kuratoro semboya kia karatara a ikara shakata. Siande alahandoro shokoto yampo kia yante kia hiente kia kia. Staya antakahi antorosho soshon de boya hiante bisin torosho antarasi ga hiante se ika pashon torosin ka kikerata la hanta tashiki kikerata in koto beyond. What I'm hearing right now is many of you are holding that tightness in your stomach, in your belly area. Yanata shokorotoyante sisatoro shokotorantia kiarata ike shokoroso sikia kiarata inka otso chuchote poyante kiarata se to poyante inkarata selahin karata i seserotoro shonto totia sakia kiarata i sela a sikia kiarati biki kiarata a selo toro shompoya kiaka. I'd like for you to take a moment. The stomach area, your navel, is your solar plexus, which is your personal power, which it ties in very much with the message about giving space for your inabilities, right? Because that's the I am area, and how you see yourself in the world and how you feel the world sees you. And we are often tied up in how the world sees us and what we're able to do. So I'd like for you to take a moment and put your hands on your solar plexus right over. You can put one hand like below your belly button and one above, covering that solar plexus area. I want you to just breathe and imagine yellow light, which is the color of the solar plexus. Imagine yellow light just gently flooding, massaging, rippling into your solar plexus, allowing yourself to receive the energy of the universe, allowing yourself to receive the healing energy that I'm sending out. Koshiante ki eserata serasonon toyampo ki akiarata, lara shon torosi ki akiarati, bisin torosho yente ki akiarata, basinta siro toroshon. Little extra something. All right. Well, I believe that this will be the last healing for the collective in this space, although you just never know what life's going to bring you. But I can tell you that my crystals and oils will not be here the next time I do a session, if I wind up doing one here in this space, because I'm moving in the next few days. I'm moving everything to the new office. So keep your eyes peeled so I can give you the address for those of you who are local, and you can come see me there. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.